Good morning, people. Chunky Captain here. It is Saturday the 20th of December 2025 and I'm here at the very foggy, not so sunny Denham Aerodrome. Okay, it was meant to be a very good flying day. I think you can see the blue sky, so I think all this fog will burn off very soon, I hope, in the next hopefully half an hour to 1 hour, and then I'm off in the air for a little bit of flying. So let's go and get the aircraft ready, get it all fueled up, and I'll see you on the pre-flight checks. It's cold today. Ooh. I left London, it was sunny and 7 degrees, and I got here, it's 1 degree. So I presume there's going to be some frost on the aircraft, but we'll get that off at some point. Let's get the aircraft ready. Let's do our pre-flight checks. Whoa, that's slippery. That's really slippery. And the plane is covered with ice. Ooh. Let's show you the ice. See the ice? Oh, that's going to take a while to burn off. Hope I don't slip. I've slipped before. The door's frozen shut. Oh no. Oh. Should have put some gloves on. We check that the side lights and the strobe lights are working. We check the landing light is on. We check our stall warner. That's working. The other strobe light. We check the rear light at the top. Working, yep. And make our way back in and just turn it off because we don't want to drain the battery. First things first, we check that the flaps are all the way down and moving. Then we operate the ailerons to make sure they're moving. The yoke is moving on both sides, and have a quick look underneath to make sure everything's connected, nothing's falling out. So the aircraft are tied down to the ground because in high wind, the wings, if the wind is flowing under the wings, they'll just lift off and start moving around. So safety reasons. May pop in a little video to show you what happens to these light aircraft in high winds. In the meantime, just untie this one. Hands are freezing, I should have bought some gloves. We just run along all the aircraft edges, make sure nothing is broken. We'll check the engine after. Check the status and health of the propeller, make sure it's not damaged in any way, no chips, no bends. We check inside the engine, is there any clogs, any blockages inside the air intakes. We check the front fender, it looks to be good. We've got tread on the tyre, it's got plenty of air, there's no slip, very nice. Check the wheels, plenty of tread, no slip, brakes look good. Let's untie this aircraft. So what we're checking here is now 2 control surfaces at the rear of the aircraft. We've got our elevator, so just make sure it's moving, there's no blockages, no noises, no disconnect. And we'll check our trims over here, so we can see that moves slightly differently. Just make sure it's not moving without any issues. Have a quick look at the control mechanism inside. Finding your fingers, everything seems to be connected, and we check the rudder. We can't move the rudder because it's attached to the wheels, but we can have a quick look that there's some pressure on it and that things are connected perfectly. So these aircraft, they have fuel tanks in the wings, so we take off the cap, so I'm going to slide away because it's icy, and we've got our fuel gauge here. Well, we have an electric one in the cab, but we use this one to double check because we never trust gauges. Always do a manual check. Lift it up, says we've got 13 gallons in this tank. Go and check the other one. Check the left side now as well. Quick look inside, stick in. And it's around the same, 14 gallons. So we total that up to, quick maths, basically about 27 gallons. So we'll do the calculations after. So this is how we test our fuel, not directly a fuel test, but more of a check of the quality sitting in the tank. So we take a little sample, wait a little bit, check there's no water. We'll know because water and avgas separate from each other, so that looks good. Go and check the other side. Take a sample, quick look. If you need to, you can hold it up to the sun, if there is any sun. And we've got no separation there, so this looks like good quality fuel. There's a bit of an argument out whether you should toss the fuel on the ground or put it back in the engine, but seeing as this has a filter and we know it's good and we're going to use all of it today, we might as well just put it back in the wing so we're not wasting precious nectar, and close that up. Let's go and check the oil. Oh, there's ice everywhere. Right, let's have a quick look. There's that infamous oil cap. Let's see if I can do it. Let's go, let's go. And there's always, it's next to this sharp edge, so that didn't come off very easily. Look at that. We've got 8, 6, so we've got exactly 7 quarts of oil. That's how they measure it in aviation terms. That's hand tight, and that doesn't have to be too tight. That sums up our pre-flight checks as much as we can. We've now got to de-ice the aircraft. Everything's covered with ice, so we'll get it de-iced because I can't even taxi it now. Can't see through the window. But let's get it de-iced, and it looks like the weather is clearing up a bit. So I'll see you once we de-iced, put some fuel in, and get in the air. It's a special leather cloth, so you don't sweat. Oh, while I'm waiting for the aircraft to de-ice, it's currently sitting in the sun. Might put some fluid on it later to help it. Special nectar, as well as the avgas, it's the de-icing fluid. I thought I'd give a shout out to the person who gave me this hat. So it's KM, or Cobra Music, K with a double A, 1997, gentleman from the Midlands, who I saw in the Peak District on one of my camping trips. So gave me this lovely hat, and I like it. It's very warm. So definitely have a look at his channel and support good people. That's what matters. So Cobra, I'm wearing your hat. 1997, gang. We've started it, just warming it up now. We're going taxi and pick up the passenger. Ruski. It is a sunny day, as you saw earlier in the video. It was a bit foggy. We're just now taxiing. Can you just to clean that window a bit, please? Thank you. Taxiing to the runway. We'll do our power checks, and then we'll get off in the air. I live in Trafalgar Square with 4 lions to guard me. Mountains and statues all over the place, and the metropole staring me right in the face. I know it's a trifle drafty, and I look at it this way, you see. If it's good enough for Nelson, it's quite good enough for me. Hope you like that little sing-song. Let's go through, do our power checks. Alfa Romeo Victor ready for departure in turn with Alfa Romeo.
Alfa Romeo Victor, surface wind 210, 5 knots.
Roger, lining up, Golf Alfa Romeo Victor. Alright, speed is climbing. T's and P's are in the green, alternator Well, thanks for watching, guys. It was a very short flight. Got up and there's some low clouds, plus I've got a bit of a stomach problem, and my passenger needed to be somewhere later today. So I've just done a few circuits of practice just to get back, you know, it's being a bit rusty. But yeah, thanks for watching, and there's going to be some more adventure stuff once the weather gets better in the spring and the summer. Lots of adventure flying, visiting new places. Did want to visit some coastal places and things like that, so I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Chunky Captain out.